morning, dear students. In today's class, we'll see the problems based on joint probability distribution. As we know that in the previous lecture, we have seen the introduction of joint probability distribution, how this joint probability distribution works for more than one variable, or I can say that two or more variables. For the discrete random variable, we are going to see here. Then we have seen what is the joint probability distribution table we have seen in the previous class. So this is a joint probability distribution table we came across. Then we have seen marginal distribution, how this marginal distribution will be going to prepared and all. So with the help after that, we have seen the concept of expectation, the formula for expectation for variable x and y, formula for expectation of xy we have seen, then variance, covariance and correlation. So with the help of this all concept, with the introduction of joint probability, today we'll see examples based on this joint probability distribution. The question is, the joint distribution of two random variable x and y is as follows. The question is, they have given this table in the question only. They have given the x random variable as 1 and 5, y random variable as -4, 2 and 7. So these are the respective joint probability of 1 and -4 is 1 by 8, 1 and 2 is 1 by 4, 1 and 7 is 1 by 8, and joint probability of 5 and -4 is 1 by 4, 5 and 2 is 1 by 8, 5 and 7 is 1 by 8. So with the help of this joint table, so we need to find the value of expectation of x and expectation of y. Then we need to find expectation of xy, then standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. Then we need to check what is covariance of variable xy and correlation of x and y. So this question covers the complete joint probability distribution here. So we'll see that concept one by one. So solution is, the distribution table is, already I have taken the distribution table, so you have to reframe like that. So table, so this is x, so I have taken this here values, I had I have made one more line. I have made this is a y1 value, y2 value, y3 value, this is y3. Then this is the x values, so x1 value is 1, x2 value is 5, and with respect to this, whatever value they have given in the question itself, I have copied. Now we need to check, so you just see the calculations here. So 1 by 8, you add these summations. So if you take the summations, that is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8, it will be 1 by 2, and then again 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, again this will be, if you add, you will get 1 by 2. So next, this is row wise we have added. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is what here? If you add these two, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, you will get 1. Now we'll check. 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4 will be 3 by 8. Again 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 is how much here? 3 by 8. 1 by 8 is, 1 by 8 is nothing but 2 by 8. So 3 by 8, 3 by 8. So 3 plus 3 is how much here? 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 by 8 is 1. So if you add these two, you will get 1. If you add these two, you will get 1. So this value is nothing but what here? So the probability of the summation of your g of y and summation of your f of x, both will be what here? 1. So with the help of this, so we'll go for the marginal of the given distribution table now. So this is a table for the marginal probability distribution. So x and f of x, y and g of y. So x values, we know that x value is how much here? It is 1 and 5, and y values are -4, 2 and 7. So this value I have taken from the table. X value is 1 and 5 and y value is -4, 2 and 7. Now how to write this f of x value? So this f of x value, so 1 belongs to this f of x value, so 1 belongs to, this is f of x1 value, so this is 1 by 2. You have to write it here, 1 by 2. and for phi, for this phi, the f of x value is again 1 by 2. This is again 1 by 2. Similarly, for minus 4, what is the value? So for minus 4, the value is out here 3 by 8. So similarly, again it is 3 by 8 for 2, and for 7 it is 1 upon 4. So these two are nothing but a marginal distribution for x and marginal distribution for y. So with the help of this, so we'll go for the first result, that is we need to find what here, expectation of x and expectation of y. So we'll write the formula first for the expectation of x. So first one is expectation of x, that is e of x. E of x, the formula is nothing but summation of x into f of x. So what do we mean by the summation of x? So this x into, so 1 into 1 by 2, okay, plus 5 into 1 by 2, so which is nothing but 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, so which is, say, result is how much here? So it is 5 plus 1 is 6 by 2, which is nothing but 3. So I can say that, so therefore mu of x, which is nothing but expectation of x, is equal to how much here? 3. Now similarly, we need to find the expectation of y also, which is nothing but summation of y into g of y, which is nothing but, so using the marginal distribution for y, we will use this one. So minus 4 into 3 by 8, minus 4 into 3 by 8 plus 2 into 3 by 8, 2 into 3 by 8 plus 7 into 1 by 4, 7 into 1 by 4. So simplification, so after simplification you will get this result as 1. So which is nothing but the value of mu of y, which is also nothing but expectation of y. So if you calculate, so this minus 4 into 3 by 8 plus 2 into 3 by 8 plus 7 into 4 by 8, you will get the answer 1. So we got mu of x, mu of y, that is expectation of x and expectation of y. So first result is completed. Now we will see the second result we need to prove as expectation of capital XY we need to calculate. So expectation of capital XY is given by, the formula is given by, for expectation of capital XY is out here, it is, so expectation of XY, the formula is given by summation of I, summation of j of x I y, yj of j of ij. So how to write, just see here. So we'll go back to the table. So here this is a table. So this is x1 y1 j of 1 1, that is xi yj j of ij. So what formula we have? Xi yj j of ji j, so which is nothing but x value, y value and joint probability. J stand for joint probability. 1 into minus 4 into 1 by 8, we have to write it, that is bracket 1 into minus 4 into 1 by 8 plus next one 1 into 2 into 1 by 4, 1 into 2 into 1 by 4 plus, this is belongs to first row, 1 into 2 into 1 by 4 over 1 into 7 into 1 by 8, 1 into 7 into 1 by 8. This completes the first row. So only we have to take this much only. So first row completed with all y values. Now second row with all y values. 5 into minus 4 into 1 by 4. Continue. Plus, I will continue here, plus 5 into minus 4 into, let's see, 5 into minus 4 into 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus next is 5 into 2 into 1 by 8, 5 into 2 into 1 by 8 plus next 5 into 7 into 1 by 8, 5 into 7 into 1 by 8. So we need to calculate this. We have to take all summation. This is the first row and this is second row. So on simplification we'll get this result as, so this is nothing but on simplification we'll get this one as minus 1 by 2 first bracket plus second bracket is also 1 by 2 simplification plus third bracket is 7 by 8, this is third bracket. Next simplification of 4 and 4 cancel, so minus 5, then this is nothing but 5 by 4. Next is how much here, 35 by 8. So on finally simplification, so we'll get this as, so that is expectation of capital XY is nothing but, so if you add these all, so we'll get 3 divided by 2. So we got the result of expectation of x by as 3 by 2. Now we completed the second part. So we have got the result of expectation of x, expectation of y, xy. Then we'll find the standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. So we don't have the specific formula for standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y. So we'll use the formula as variance formula, we'll use it and we'll continue. So we know that the variance formula is given by for x as well as y. We need to work out first. So third one, that is C. So variance formula for x is, variance of x is nothing but expectation of x square minus mu of x square, which is nothing but, so we know the mu of x value, we need to find expectation of x square, where expectation of x square is nothing but what here, summation of xi square of f of xi, which is nothing but, so I will use the table here, this table. So while finding this expectation of x square, we use this 1 square, that is 1 square into 1 by 2 plus x square, that is 5 square into 1 by 2. To simplify, 1 square is 1, so 1 by 2 plus 5 square is 25, so 25 by 2. So simplification is how much here, 25 plus 1 is 26 by 2, which is nothing but 13. So I can say that variance of x square is how much here, 13. So therefore standard deviation of x is what here, square root of 13. So no, so here we'll see this concept later. So just expect this variance of x square is 13 will come. So later we'll find here. So therefore, so on simplification, so what we'll get here? So therefore variance square is nothing but expectation x square. So this is the value of, so this is the value of expectation of x square is equal to 13. So we'll apply here. So 13 minus mu of x square. So mu of x is how much here? We got 3. We'll apply here. It is 3. So it will be how much here? So it will be 3 square. That is 13 minus 3 square is 9. So which is nothing but how much here? 4. So variance will be 4. So therefore standard deviation will be 2. Means square root of variance is nothing but standard deviation. We got standard deviation of x. Similarly we need to work out for variance of y is nothing but expectation of y square minus mu of y square. So where expectation of y square is nothing but summation of yj square into g of yj, which is nothing but, go back to the table, for by using marginal we'll write. So we know that the marginal distribution table is, so 4 square into 3 by 8, that is minus 4, it is minus 4 square into 3 by 8 plus 2 square into 3 by 8 plus 7 square into 1 by 4. So on simplification we'll get this one as, it will be 79 upon 4 on simplification, that is expectation of y square. So simplify in the formula as variance of y is nothing but expectation of y square, we got 79 upon 4 minus, so mu square, that is mu of y value is how much here, we got 1, that is 1 square, so which is nothing but how much here, 75 upon 4. So variance of y is 75 upon 4. So therefore variance, standard deviation of y will be how much here, square root of 75 upon 4, which is nothing but 4.33. So we got the third result now. Now the next case is, we need to find the value of covariance. So covariance formula is given by, that is D, covariance of xy. So covariance of xy, so we know that the formula is expectation of capital XY minus mu x into mu y. So this is the formula for expectation of xy. So just now we have calculated the expectation of xy. So expectation of xy we have calculated as, it is just now in the previous, you turn the page and check. So expectation of xy is 3 by 2, we got the answer, we'll fill it directly. It is 3 divided by 2 minus mu of x is 3 and mu of y is 1. So we have this result also, we got it previously. So with the help of this, 3 by 2 minus 3, so which is nothing but the result is minus 3 by 2. So covariance of xy is minus 3 by 2. Next, finally, the correlation. We need to find, that is rho of xy, which is nothing but covariance of xy divided by standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. So covariance of xy we got minus 3 by 2 answer. Standard deviation of x, how much we got, it is 2, and standard deviation of y is 4.33. so therefore it is 2 into 4.33, and you will see that the resultant is 0. minus times 0.1732. so this is a correlation of xy. So in this way we have to complete the problems based on joint probability distribution.